All right, boys and girls, welcome to Cardwell's. We're here for a TNT fight night. Jeff Martz and Buckshot race to 7, 8-ball. You see that Jeff Martz jumped up to a 1-0 lead already. I looked away for about a second and completely missed what just happened. It's really quiet in here right now. You see Jeff's looking over the table, trying to decide what he wants to do next. Looks like he's got ball in hand. Quite the little cluster down here at the end of the table. Let's see if we can get a better shot here. I believe it might still be open. I think Buckshot might have scratched. And looks like that's what it was. So Jeff will be shooting stripes now. Just taking a look up the table here. Just going to play this 14 in the corner. Oh, just not enough. It hangs it in the corner there. So that'll bring Buckshot back to the table. Buckshot's going to be shooting at the solids now. Sorry about that. Moving some stuff around. Buckshot looks like he's going for the 2-ball on the side. Puts that in nicely. Brings the cue ball down to the bottom short rail. Doesn't get where he wanted to be at all. He's going to come back up here, switch ends of the table, and go for the 1-ball now. Still thinking about it because he's got to figure out where he wants to end up. So he's taking an extra second to think about it. Welcome everybody to the stream. Like I said, we're here live at Cardwell's. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and click on the bell, turn on notifications. We're watching a TNT fight night between Jeff Martz and Buckshot. Buckshot's changed gears, going after the 4-ball. Just misses it. That'll bring Jeff back to the table. Jeff's up 1-0. A race to 7. They're starting with a 8-ball set. They will be playing 2 sets. One 8-ball race to 7, and then there'll be another one 9-ball race to 7 as well. There may be a small break between the sets. We may be stopping after this set, or in the middle of this set. We may have to stop the stream and come back. The Rock Falls Summer ACS is having their banquet here tonight. Jeff goes up to the top of the table in the far corner. Looks like he's going to address the mess he's got down here at the bottom of the table with the 10 and 11 ball. And he has called the combination, so he's going to try to see what he can do with that. He's gonna try the combination here. Nice shot. Cue ball comes back across the table. Not the best leave. Doesn't look too happy about it. Let's see what he's gonna do here. He's called the 10 ball back at him. Let's see if we get a different angle here. He's going to try to bring it back to the side, the right hand to his right side there in the side pocket. Oh, just misses. It's going to bring Buckshot back to the table. Jeff owns this bottom pocket down here. Buckshot's trying to make the lean for the 4-ball. Takes another look at it here. He's working his way around. It does look like he's going to start with the 4-ball. Brought the cue ball off the short rail, hoping to get a little break out there, and just missed it. Buckshot calls a safety. Uses a 3 to pocket Jeff's duck in the corner there. Tucks the cue ball right up behind the 8-ball. Very well played safety by Buckshot. He's going to force Jeff to do something. Probably a couple rails here to get to it. I think Jeff's only option is maybe to come up, and I don't think he can get there. His Buckshot's got him really well tied up on this 8. You see he's really taking a look at it. Don't forget to be part of the conversation. Jump in the chat box. Let us know who you're cheering for. Mind a little chat box commentary, too. Help me out. Just last thing you want to do here is give a ball in hand, but Jeff actually has called it in the side. It's looking like he might be looking at a 2-rail kick around the corner, possibly. Let's get around behind him here and take a look at this. Nice hit. Oh, nice hit, but it does end up scratching, so he ends up giving the ball in hand anyhow. So that'll bring Buckshot to the table with ball in hand, able to address this situation he's got. One second here.
A little bit late here. Buckshot versus Jeff Martz. This should be a pretty good matchup. Buck got a pretty tough cut on the 5-ball here.
Hollywood, what's up, buddy?
Oh, just hanging out. Buckshot just hung that up on the pocket. I'm just getting here. What's the score, sir?
Jeff Martz is up 1-0.
Looks like it's going to be 2-0 here shortly. I fully suspect he'll get out from here.
Yeah, I do believe so. I was telling everybody we're going to end up having to take a little break here momentarily because they're going to be doing the Rock Falls ACS banquet. Would they be honoring you and your team, I hear?
Yeah, we took first place. Can you believe that?
Maybe we won't interrupt the stream. Maybe we'll just keep it going. Oh,
big swing and a miss there, but I thought Jeff had that shot for sure.
I did too. So that's going to bring Buckshot back to the table.
You'll have to refresh my memory a little bit. What's my race to here, sir?
7, sir.
Okay,
We're doing a race to 7, 8-ball, and 9-ball.
You know, we're here at Cardwell's, and the greatest thing about this, they just recovered all their tables, redid the rails, everything. Quarter a game here at Cardwell's.
And the tables look amazing.
Oh, yeah, they got them in real good shape.
Look at this. Buckshot looking to get on the board.
1-1.
And we're back.
We must be playing an alternate break format here.
Yeah, they did decide on an alternate break. I probably should have given you a little more information when you wandered in, but you know.
I was taking a nap. I was not expecting to be here until 7 o'clock.
You know how these guys work. They gotta have what they gotta have.
Pool players always got to be complicated.
Always. Oh, easy's too. We can't do easy. That wouldn't be fun.
Yeah, I hear you. Did we mention to everybody that Jeff got lucky over the weekend and found somebody to marry him?
I'm glad you said that.
Jeff's a great guy. And congratulations to him and his new bride.
Although I see she is taking up a lot of his pool time now, or at least his table.
Yeah, his game's going to go downhill. His pool table is going to become a place to fold clothes, I believe.
Yes, that's what it looked like. Either that or he'll get really good at obstacle shooting.
Really nice shot there. His biggest problem is here he's got that one ball tied up. He might take a stab at it right here. I mean, he's perfect in it, and he's going to try it.
Jeff's a great shot too. Oh, probably one of the nicest guys too. Absolutely deserving of his.
Yeah, and what's ironic about it is you got Buckshot, one of the worst guys you'll ever meet playing him.
Good versus evil.
Yeah, it's the true bad guy versus good guy situation here.
This set of balls really confuses me because the 14's so hard to distinguish which Buckshot just shot there in the corner. And
this is the perfect way to commentate, though. I'm standing right in front of the table. They can't hear me. I like it.
Yeah, we might get spoiled here a little bit.
Mr. Michael Lovett showing up here.
What's up, Mr. Lovett?
How you doing, sir?
Buckshot put himself in a hard spot. Part of my team has showed up for the night.
And the only shot here is he's got stripes. So, I mean, he could go for he'd play safety here and try to get up behind a 9 ball, or let's see what he does. Oh, he's gonna go ahead and try to cut this ball.
And he's already played one good safety tonight. He played in the first match. He played a real tough safety on Jeff, and Jeff answered with a real nice hit. Did end up scratching, but
well, if you want to put anybody cutting a ball, Buckshot's your guy. He didn't make that. But
nope. Fortunately, didn't scratch. Thought he was going to. At least he thought he was.
A little bit of a two-way shot. I mean, Jeff's got a tough shot on the 3 ball here, but he can get there. Gonna have to go down to the short rail, come back up, leave it for the 6 ball. He can play the 6 and or the 1 here.
Looks like he might be. Is he playing the 3 ball?
Yeah, he's going to play the 3 ball here, come off the short rail, get shape on the 6.
Nice, very nice.
Play the 6, 1 in the side, 8 down here in the corner. I think you're going to see Jeff go up 2-1 here.
Hi, Christy. How you doing?
That's another part of your team, isn't it?
Yep. Yes. My
Your
team is
are early birds.
Yeah, I know. I trained them well throughout the season. This is about the time we used to show up for matches. So.
All right. Jeff's got a shot for the 1 ball in the side pocket here, and 8 ball down in the corner. And I think, like I said, you're going to see him go up 2-1 in this match.
Putting the hurt on Buckshot. Nice leave.
And then they'll be playing a race to 7 and 9 ball after this. And then if it's a tie game, I think we're going to go to a tiebreaker, I believe.
Yep. Nice job. All right. Buckshot, nice break there. I don't think anything fell, though.
Yeah, unfortunately, when you break the balls like that and you're playing against somebody that can get out on you, that's usually a horrible feeling because Jeff's got a pretty wide open look at this table here.
And he's definitely proven that he can get out pretty easily.
We got any viewers out there listening to the stream? Let us know how it sounds because we're not really sure. We're shooting in the dark here, I believe.
We're flying instruments only.
This place is going to be full of pigeons. And speaking of pigeons, here comes Jason Welker walking in the back door as we speak.
I heard a Dustin. He's back there shooting some with a Carl Banda, it looks like.
Crazy Carl Banda.
Crazy Carl.
And I tell you what, folks, that's not far from the truth.
I was trying to come up with what he reminded me of. Best I could come up with, it was almost kind of like talking to Boomhauer, I think. Jeff's got himself in a pretty good spot here.
Yeah, his only real problem here is he's just got to figure out how to get that 10 ball out. I don't know if it clears the 3 or not.
I don't think it does right now. Looking
he
at
could
it.
bump it out of there right now with this shot if he wanted to, but he elects not to do that. I mean, he might think it goes by there. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think it does. I want the best angle on it, but I don't think it does.
A really nice shot there, but he's still got that 10 ball to contend with, so we'll see what he figures out. He must see something that I don't. But then again, that's why he's playing and I'm not.
Right. That's why we're hiding up here behind the microphone. So
I shoot my best pull from right here.
Absolutely.
Never missed a shot.
Never missed a shot. Never been beaten. So it's starting to get a little busy in here.
Yeah, we do got the pool leagues coming up.
Yeah. Oh, it did go by there.
See, I told you. He's smarter than I am.
So he's got enough room to make this 14 in that corner and come off the short rail back up for the 15?
Oh, yeah, he's got plenty of room here. And the 8 ball is clear to go in the other corner pocket.
Oh, he still has the 11 up the top, too. He left himself a good angle on the 15 for that, so.
Oh, he'll be fine here. He'll just come out, roll it, try to. He might not even come back to center of the table. He just might just hit it hard enough to make it, leave it out there, and leave himself a shot. Center table.
Nice.
That was a good shot there. Buckshot's looking at a 3-1 deficit here.
Yeah. He's kind of just sitting idle at that table watching. Not much else he can do, really.
And Jeff's turned him into a statue.
He's good at it, though. Oh, nice. Uses all the pocket to get the shape on the 8.
Very clear shot here. Breaking a run out, I believe. Or no, Buckshot came up dry. I'm sorry.
Yep. So Jeff jumps up 3-1.
Yeah, I'm ready. All right, we're going into what would be the 5th rack here. Jeff Martz up 3-1.
I wonder. I kind of thought it was going to be a little closer off the bat. I didn't think it would start off such a gap. Actually,
Well, these two players here, and if you're not breaking well and the other guy's leaving you wide open, the guy's capable of running out. You can get a gap going.
Mr. Curlow sneaking in here. 3-1, sir. Jeff. Buckshot's found his way to the table. I'm trying to dig through my bag of tricks here.
He's got a decision here to make. High balls or low balls. I believe he's going to take high balls in this situation because the only ball that he's got tied up is the 14 behind the 4 ball there. He's going to try to get it out right here. Plays the 9 ball. Great shot.
Oh. That worked out well.
The problem is I think he left himself in a situation where he's got to play another combination because I don't think he can cut that 11 ball in the side pocket.
No, it is pretty straight on there, is it? Look, yep, he has called the combination.
He's usually pretty steady at these. I mean, it's just a matter of hoping that you don't get a bad roll.
Oh. Used everything he had.
Now it's just a matter of ABC here, and don't do anything silly, and he should be able to run the rest of this rack out. Somebody's winning on the machine.
Yeah. Well, Christie is here, so you knew they were going to come to life.
Yeah, they're making noise. The machines are making noise over there, folks. Come on in and throw a couple bucks in the machine. Win a $500 or $600. Then buy me a drink.
There you go. And buy us both a drink. Sherry's here hanging out, tending bar for us.
Yeah, Bucks slow rolls a 7 in there. Now he's just got to. Might have to jack up on this just a little bit. I don't know if he can follow it. Yeah, he's going to jack up on it, punch it out just a little bit.
Kind of jacked up on the rail.
Well, he couldn't roll it forward because the 6 ball was in the way there.
Right.
Well, it's just a matter of 15 in the corner, 10 in the side, 8 down here in the opposite corner, and I think he's good.
Buckshot's looking to bring it within a game here.
See another dry break and another run out. That just goes to show you that the guys, if you're breaking good, you can win.
Yep.
Here.
Now you're back.
Or now I'm back. I'm sorry.
Now he's back.
Our break there, and this table here it just doesn't want to give up a ball on the break.
It doesn't seem to, and I think out of all the racks so far, I think there's only been one rack that they've made a ball with. So it's going to bring Jeff to the table.
I come in a little late, so I'm not sure how it's been breaking, but I've seen 3 breaks now and nothing.
Nothing. Bill?
A whole lot of nothing.
Bill on the
Kinda
hills
like my
in the
love
house. Trying to make way for you. You got plenty of room. You wander wherever you need to wander.
I got to stay close to you. I can't hear. Usually I can't see. Tonight I can't hear it.
You can't win, can you, Hollywood?
No, it's terrible. You know,
It
you
is.
get about my age, you can't see, you can't hear, you can't do anything. I'm good at losing. In pool, I'm great at that. I mean, if you watched last stream, you seen that debacle.
Bill on the hill. What's up, buddy?
How many do you need on the wire tonight? How many do you need on the wire tonight?
Looks like he's.
We did have Bill on the hill walk in. He's going to be playing Brett Hopkins here in a few weeks.
Oh, I really thought he was going to play the 15 so he wouldn't get hung like that.
Well, his intentions were to come off that rail and bump that 15 is what he really wanted to do. But we might have a referee call here, so pay attention, bud. He's going to play the combination.
Ooh, just missed it. Tied up that 13 now.
And this table is wide open. The only really problem ball here is the 6 ball, and it is wide open. I mean, Buckshot might try to get shape on it right away. I don't know. Yeah, I figured that's what he was going to do. He'll play that, and he'll come off the rail and play the 3 in the side, 4 down in the corner. Or he may leave the 4 till last, or use it for a shape ball to the 8. I think that's what you're going to see here.
It's weird. Watching him shoot sometimes because he almost seems like a totally different shooter than he did the other night when we were out here for 8 ball on Monday night. I mean, granted, I think his mental state was slightly different.
Well, sure, you toss a few beers in this guy.
But he seems obviously a lot more focused than he was that night. He did do really well Monday.
Yeah, I don't see a beer over there on his table, so
no,
he's probably dialed in a little better.
dialed a little better. Well, you called it. You called this run really nicely, Hollywood. This is starting to turn into the match I thought it was going to be.
And now it's tied up 3-3. Assuming he makes the 8 ball.
Unless you unless you put the curse on him.
All right, going into the 7th rack. Tie game 3-3. Probably going to get a little noisy in here, though, because we are going to have a banquet here shortly where my team took home first place.
First place.
I've been playing pool leagues 20 years, have never finished higher than 4th.
Nice.
This year we got a little lucky and taking home the W. Hey, we made a ball on the break.
Couple balls, actually. Yeah, one looks like at least one of each.
If you notice, that cue ball took a big hop there, and Of course, all the other breaks, everybody scattered them real nice, didn't make a ball. This
Right.
time he makes 2 balls and got a big cluster right in the middle of the table.
Big cluster. See all the troublemakers wandering in now.
Well, you notice they all show up on time when there's money to be handed out.
Exactly. That is weird. We have to figure that out. I have an extra mic in here. We're going to plug in and maybe try to grab one of these guys up at some point. See if we can put them on the spot a little bit.
Get a little personal interviews going on.
Put one of them on the spot. I wonder if any of these guys can talk.
Well, I guarantee you Kenny French can talk.
That's what I was thinking. What?
That guy talks in his sleep.
Oh, come here. Oh. Jeff's making pretty good work of this mess of the table, though.
Yeah, his biggest concern here is that 11 ball down there on the rail because he just doesn't have a pocket for it right now.
Right. If he can clear that 9 ball, he might be able to bank that pretty decent. So
he might play for that.
Oh, he tried to kick it out of there. Put too much on that 9 ball.
Yeah, and unfortunately, he's left Buckshot a wide open table here. The biggest, trickiest part is getting down to that 8 ball. So we're going to have to see what Buck does here. He's got the 1 ball down here in the corner he's going to be playing, and got a little bit of an issue with the 5 and the 6. And he may have just solved that problem. I don't know, but he's real straight in on the 4 ball. So we're going to have to see what he's got going on here.
Oh. All kinds of trouble wandering in here.
He's calling the 4 in the corner pocket, and he's going to have to try to get a little action on this ball. He's going to have to throw it just a smidge. No, he goes ahead and slow throws it. At the 3 down in the corner, but now he's... Let's see if that's what he's thinking here. He could also elect to play a safety here and bump the 6 and try to get it in behind here, but I don't think that's what you're going to see. Yeah, you're going to see the 3 ball down here in the corner. He's going to try to get it back up off the rail so he can play the 7 in the side, I believe. Just doesn't have quite enough angle. I don't think he's happy with it. He's going to play the 7 and try to get in behind the 3 or bump it forward. Yep, that went ahead and helped him create the angle, but he's still got the 5-6 down here to contend with. He's going to have to come off that side rail, play the 5-6. As you can see, he's lining it up right now.
Jeremiah brought you a present. Look.
Jeremiah's always bringing me stuff. Ah, my pigeon coop emblem that I'm going to put on the door when you walk in.
Yeah, I loved his shirt the other night, and then I saw yours. It looked real good.
Yeah, Will Thompson says he wants a pigeon coop shirt. I'm going to get him one. Will Thompson's 100% proof that I don't always hang out with good-looking people. It's a fact.
You can tell our main viewership because everybody started showing up here, and we lost all of our viewers. We've lost our viewers because most of them are here.
Yeah, most of them are here. That's all right. We can keep recording.
Right. Oh,
I can talk absolutely. I can talk bad about Will and know that he's not listening. And Buckshot's reaching for the short stick here. If he does make it, it should be automatic shape here.
Just boot Don out of the way and be like, man, you're in the damn way.
If he makes this, he should get shape.
Going short stick.
Yeah, he's pretty good with the short stick here. I think he's got about a... I say that, and he just runs it right into the 11
You
ball.
are the commentary curse is strong with you.
It is.
So it's going to give Jeff ball in hand now.
The score is 3-3.
Yep.
They are alternate break format here, and Jeff's looking like a good chance to go up 4-3 in this situation.
Very good chance, yep. All kinds of players wandering in here.
Jeff here's got a shot at the 11 ball into the corner pocket. Leaves himself straight in for the 10, if that's what he elects to do here. He might go ahead and take the 12 ball down table and clear that out of the way if he feels comfortable with it. But I believe you're going to see him shoot the easy one. 10 right into the corner pocket. Yeah,
Oh.
now I see he's going to take the 12 ball down here into the corner pocket now.
Remember, we may be taking a break. We might let the stream run. I'm not sure. We'll see what the situation is.
Yeah, because it's going to get pretty loud in here, so we're going to have to either let him continue to play with no commentary, or we could take that break.
I think they were planning on taking a break after the first one, but we'll see what happens. They're moving along pretty well, so I didn't know if there was any action on what we were talking about earlier as far as arrival times.
Oh, yeah, it's hard telling. You know, we got the stream up and running now. We'll probably get more grudge matches.
It'd be nice. I would love to start. I love these matches. These things are great. I love seeing these guys battle out one-on-one like this.
Jeff's a little funny here on this 15 ball. He doesn't necessarily like it. He's got to kind of try to hit it with a little inside English and kill it, or go up and back and down the table. I think he's just, yep, he drew it back out, brought it back to for the 8 in the corner. That's what I meant to say. I didn't mean to go back down table.
I think, and the sad part is I think everybody kind of knew what you were talking about or trying to get to, so.
All right, 8 ball here in the corner, and Jeff's going to go back into the lead.
Yep, 4-3.
All right, here we go. We're back.
Troopers, these guys. They're going to play until they can't. Or at least.
We're waiting for Teresa to show up. As soon as she gets here to start the banquet, we're going to go ahead and call that our last game. And these guys agreed to go on break till the banquet was over, which shouldn't take very long. I'd say there'd be about a 45-minute to an hour pause, maybe.
Right. So if we happen to jump out for a second with the stream, just be ready because we'll be back. We'll bring you the end of it for sure. So another break with nothing.
Yeah, this table has been real stingy about giving up a ball on a break.
It's really cool. Cardwell's having us out here. We're going to be back again for our Monday Cardwell's tournament on the 30th at 7 o'clock. Place is hopping right now. People all over the place. They're even playing the stream for us out on the big TV out in the front of the bar.
Well, one of the biggest knocks on the Cardwells was, the tables weren't always in the greatest of shape. So, the Cardwells got together. They went out. They recovered every single table in here. There's 4 Valley tables. Recovered them, redid the rails on all of them, and they're only a quarter a game. You just can't ask for a better place to play now.
No, and they do. They look great. I'd love to talk the guy up who did them, but I don't think we need to inflate that melon anymore.
Well, one of them that helped do it is Buckshot there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Dustin helped him too, didn't he?
Dustin and Buckshot both
Yeah,
did
Dustin
these
and
tables.
Buckshot.
They did a great job.
Yeah, they did. Like I said, they look. I've always had a soft spot for green. It was a little weird at first when they started kind of, with the blue. They're both okay, but I think green. I don't know. I've always had a spot for green.
Never was a real big, huge fan of any other color but green, but it's just what I grew up on, what I was used to.
Right. I'd say if you had to do something besides green, blue was the next best way to go. Some of these people are starting to get a little outrageous with some of these colors.
Yeah, the worst color ever is red.
Oh yeah.
If you're gonna have a red pool table, I'm not coming to your house and playing ever. Just know that.
So
now everybody in town's gonna go get red felt on their tables.
So everybody just buy stock now in red felt.
Yeah. I suddenly just raised their stock by 100%.
Right, exactly. There's all kinds of characters floating around here now. This place is
the legendary Tony Morales right there.
Tony Morales, Uncle Tony.
Just the ladies' man. That's what I call him. The ladies' man. Tony Morales.
So, looks like Jeff's playing that 7 to the side.
Well, Jeff's biggest problem here is that 2 ball, because that 2 ball is going to represent a really big problem.
It is, yeah. Right now, Buckshot. That's Buckshot's chance. Well, he found something Cal's good at.
Well, like I said, there's his biggest issue. Now, see what I would do here, and I don't know if Jeff will think about it. It really makes no sense for him to make this 1 ball. I would just roll down, bump the 1 ball, and leave the cube right on the rail and make Buck try to create a shot. It's not what he's going to do, though.
Oh.
Yeah, he went for the gusto. Now he's got the 2 and the 8 ball really tied up.
He momentarily solved the problem long enough to create another one. So that's going to bring Buckshot, but that's also a problem for Buckshot, too. It went from being Jeff's problem to both their problems.
Yeah, but Buckshot's got the advantage here, only for the simple reason is the 2 ball's completely tied up. If Buckshot gets in any trouble whatsoever, he can play a relatively easy safety. Just like here, he's going to go ahead and call this 10 on the side, which is not the easiest shot in the world, but he knows that he's got leeway here.
Ooh, like you said, and the 10 ball is going to come back and help him out. Oh, almost did.
Yeah, it just didn't hurt him there. Now Jeff's got to make contact with that 2 and do something with it. I don't believe it's froze on that bottom rail. So,
no.
I mean, it's probably easy enough to hit it. The problem is going, what's he going to do afterwards? See what kind of touch he's got here.
No, he got the 8 first.
Yeah, he had a bad hit.
Jeff was faced with a similar shot to that a couple weeks ago in our 10-ball tournament, but he was shooting the long rail, and he actually called for a referee to watch the shot because he was worried about it. And at first look, it looked like he'd gotten a clean hit, but then we went back to the video that we use and saw that he just barely skipped. That one was a lot more noticeable than that, but Jeff's a real honest guy like that.
Well, yeah, Jeff ain't gonna lie to nobody. That's why they call him the gentleman.
The gentleman. So Buckshot's got ball.
Buckshot, he's got an out here. He's just got to be careful. He may elect to shoot a couple balls in and play another save.
Right. Because that 8 ball's still going to be tricky.
Well, what Buckshot has to do here is it's just a matter of getting good on the 15 to kick the 8 out of the way, which he can do probably right here. He's going to get on the 9, go down, and then play the 15 and bump the 8 ball out of there.
He came back pretty nice for that.
Or he could play a safety. He could elect just to roll it in and play safe.
That's kind of what I was wondering. There's got to be a point here somewhere where safety starts to come to mind.
He's going to put a little left English on this, and try to bump that 2 ball out of there. Or like I said, he could elect to play safety here. He's got options,
Right.
which is good for him. Not
And
so
this-
good for Jeff.
Right, exactly. This is where you have to make that decision, where you have to decide, I guess where you're trying to decide how much you trust yourself. He's changed his mind. He's going with the
He's
10
gonna
ball.
cut the 10 ball. I don't like this decision here because now he's turning it loose into the 8 ball, and it's hard telling where it'll go. See, I just didn't like that decision there.
Because it made it worse. And I see exactly what you're talking about.
And now we're gonna have a safety battle all the way through to the 8 ball.
Yeah, is definitely gonna learn a little about safeties.
He could run the 14 ball down into the 15 and then hope it comes off the rail and bumps the 8 out, and it's hard telling what he'll try here.
So he did call the combination.
Yeah, now you'll just see him. He's going to purposely run the 11 ball or 14 ball into the 8 and try to make the 2 ball here and play safe.
Well, I was going to say that's what he should do. He's kind of been
Sometimes he'll leave you guessing.
Yeah. I think he's got that little voice in the back of his head saying, "What's Hollywood saying I'm going to do?" And I should do the absolute opposite right now. But I think you're right. I think that is the right play there. But how do you get that? How do you get that up in there on the 2 and keep the 14 on the 8?
And we'll just have to see what he does here. I think you're going to see him play the safety.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that was a perfect shot.
It is. That was a beautiful shot.
All right, now they're going to have to check to see if that 8 ball's frozen because I don't know if it is. If it's frozen, he's really got him bet over a barrel here.
Any sightings yet of the Wheezy?
Yeah, that would probably be a good idea too. Roll that.
Yep.
Yeah, that way if 14, then he can't make it, and hopefully it freezes on the rail.
This puts you in a really.
He's going to elect to go down here to the top rail and come back, and
that's a tricky play there. I don't think he got enough on it.
Yeah, he didn't. He didn't have his heart set on that one.
No, but it wasn't still, like you said, not a bad foul there. It was, now he just gave that chance to Buckshot to play the safety you guys were just talking about.
You'll just see Buckshot just go ahead and play another safety and nudge this ball. Right, he'll probably nudge it right to the 8 ball here would be my best guess. Try to keep that 8 ball froze on the bottom rail. Yeah, Mike's Goodman over here to my left. He's got a great idea. Just tap the 10 ball, leave the cue ball on the rail. That way, if he can get ball in hand on the next shot.
So we ever figure out if that 8 ball's froze or not?
I think it is, but it's hard to tell from here.
Well, you can make it over there. Go wander over there and push some people out of the way and see if you can get a look.
It's too far to walk.
That's a long journey, huh?
It is.
This is a long thought out process here. I mean, this is a critical shot.
Very critical. I mean, it's 4-3 here. I don't know what I know these gentlemen are playing for a few bucks, and we don't like to talk about that on the stream, but, there's a little bit of pride and money on the line here.
Right.
Jeff's up 4-3.
So is he... He seems like he's set up way out with this ball in hand outside that.
He's going to try to nudge it and put it over on the rail. I think that's what he's doing. Put the cue ball onto the rail.
Oh,
No, he didn't do that.
It was. Ooh. And he hooked it enough where he's going to have to go to the top again.
Yeah, I don't know. He might be able to jack up on this, put some spin on it, and get behind the 8-ball. I think that's what he's going to try to do. He's lining it up.
Nope.
Nope.
This is going to get ugly.
Now what you're going to see Buck do here is nudge that. He's going to nudge that 10-ball. Leave the cue ball sitting right there. Just dead stop it right where it's at. Yeah, I think that's what you're going to see. Leave him just locked right on the 8-ball.
Man, and these shots always bug me because you're being so close like that, trying to put such a delicate hit on it.
Well, the thing about it is, even if he was to like screw up and double hit the ball, I mean, it doesn't really hurt him there because you can give Jeff ball in hand here and he still can't make it.
Right, exactly.
Although if that 8-ball's not touching the rail, Jeff could put the cue ball behind the 8-ball and bump the 8-ball, and then he'd really have Buckshot bent over a barrel.
I mean, if these guys keep this up, they could almost end up stalemating.
Yeah, I think you're going to see a game of chess here until somebody makes a mistake.
Right, one of these safeties, and it's not going to take much to make it a mistake. I don't think.
I would probably just take the cue ball over to the 10. I would bump the 10 completely out of there. He's not going to do that either.
He almost looked like he was thinking about just fouling the 8 into the 10.
I'd bump the 8 completely out of here, or bump the 10 out of here, but he's not going to do that. He's going to slow roll, put it right back behind the 10. And now he's got the 10 ball locked on the rail.
Yeah, I think they both might be locked up now.
We're doing a race to 7 and 8 ball, race to 7 and 9 ball, and we might be here till tomorrow.
This may be continued for a couple of days. Oh.
See, that's why Buckshot made the wrong decision there by sliding it over. If he gave him the opportunity to kick in behind the 8.
That just changed the dynamic now. Who's in charge of the safeties?
Yeah, he's trying to figure out a way to tie the 8-ball back up, and he's just in a bad spot. And I think that 10-ball's frozen down there.
I think it is too. Yep. Buckshot tells me it is. They were going to bring a light over, but Buckshot says it's frozen.
Well, then he's going to have to take a swing at this. He's going to go 1, 2, 3. He's going to try to go 4 rails to hit this, or is he just nudging the 8?
No. My question for you is,
look
at this. Oh.
No, he went after the point.
Because he can probably make this 8-ball right here. Now,
yeah,
how much would it have benefited Buckshot to take that play there and put the 8 up against the rail and fouled it?
Yeah, I don't know that he could have in that position. All right, 5-3, Jeff Martz in the lead here. Probably going to be our last game until the banquet gets started.
See, you keep commentary cursing that. Every time you say that, I think it gets longer.
Yeah, we got everybody here, and the only one we're waiting on is first run of the league.
Right?
That's usually not the case.
Let's see if we can get a ball on the break. Oh, he got one. Well, I got eerie quiet in here all of a
Yeah,
sudden.
he not only broke, but he made a ball, and he's got a run out rack here.
Yeah, he does. Nothing's real tied up. Yeah, it looks real good. And I think he can even go with he made a stripe and on the break, and almost looks like he could go with stripes and get out.
Oh yeah, I think you want to go high balls here, and if that 11 clears fast to 7, I think that's what he's thinking too. I mean, you can't go wrong with either. I mean, you could take low balls here. I mean, it's just 6 balls a little tricky. The 1 ball's on the rail.
You guys are all here. That's why we're making fun of all of you right now. You won't hear it till later.
Yeah, you
we'll
guys
be
will
long
have
gone.
to listen to the stream later. We're talking about you. All right, he plays down the 9 down in the corner pocket, and we're gonna.
Uh-oh.
He's still got the 15 ball.
Yeah. You're being. I'm really liking this setup. I'm liking being up here like this, being able to look at the table. I'm like
It's
that.
a good view.
It is. I feel like I'm slacking a little bit in the camera angles, but I'm working on that.
Yeah. Jeff's got this shot with the 15 ball down here in the corner. He can just stop it. Probably right where it's at. He might elect to try to back it up just a little bit.
We used a lot of pocket.
Yeah, he needed to there. He's got the.
It's that tricky 14 ball.
Yeah, he can play the 14 now. He can play the 12 ball too. It doesn't matter. Either one go in that side pocket. His problem is this 11 ball. It's clearing off the 11.
Now, why do you think that he didn't start with the 11?
I don't think it clears past the 7, or he doesn't like the angle. Either way. High risk shot right there. He's still trying to get an angle on that.
I don't think that 11 goes up in either of these corners. I almost think he's gonna have to get up above
Yeah, he's
it.
gonna. Now this is his angle to the 11 ball right here. He plays the 14 in the side, and then he's gonna play the 11 either in the upper corner pocket, or he can get shape for it in the side pocket.
We'll be back here in a little over another week or so with September 30th. Monday, September 30th. We'll be back up here for another Monday Cardwell's tournament. There was some talk about switching on and off between 8 ball and 9 ball, so we'll see what happens. Some of the guys the other day were suggesting maybe playing 9 ball 1 week, 8 ball 1 week, so we'll see what happens.
You could switch it up. I mean, it'd be fun. Well, most people in the area like to play 8 ball, but
right. It was a nice tournament. Monday night was real nice. It worked good. Oh.
Yeah, Jeff's gonna have to get the short stick out for this.
He didn't quite clear that group of balls to get to that 11 at all. He's gonna have to, because I don't think it kicks back into the side, which he's looking at now.
Well, he can call it down in the corner, and that's where he's calling it. He must. I don't know if I've ever seen Jeff jump a ball, so I don't know if that's something he just doesn't do.
I think memory serves I have, but it's very rare. I mean, he seems to be the kind of guy who goes for a kick or something before he, you know what I mean? It's
Right.
a very
well,
last.
that table. I mean, it's all the way out in the center of the table, and it's a very short jump to get over that 5. So probably feels better with that.
Man, he almost got it.
And well, Buckshot's got the 5 in the side here.
Buckshot's
2
got
ball
that.
down in the corner, back it up, play the 7 in the same pocket.
He's got that determined look in his face.
Well, he's going to play the 6 ball in the corner, come back over, get shape on this one, play the 7 or the 3 back down in that corner pocket. Hey, he got a little straight in here, though. I mean, I don't know how he's going to like that. What he's got to do here. This is all about pace here. He's got to go 2 rails to get shape here. Yeah, he left himself a bit of a tough cut shot, but he did get there.
Oh, man, he just hung it up in there.
I guess if you're gonna miss, that's a good miss.
Yeah, he at least protected the pocket, so he's forcing Jeff to go somewhere else. You obviously can't play the follow in.
Well, the only really option that Jeff has here is he could slow roll this cue ball down to the 11, try to get the 11 on the rail and the cue ball on the same rail, and just leave him a kick shot. Or he can cross bank this shot. He could get gutsy here, play the 11 and play it in the opposite corner pocket down here. And it's automatic shape on the 8 ball if he makes it. I mean, that's a makeable shot. Not easy, though. If you ever try to cross bank a shot like that,
he called it back down. Did he just call it back down in this other corner?
He very well may have.
I think he did.
That's what he's doing. He's going to go 3 rails.
He changed his mind. I was almost thinking we were going to end up with a replay of the last game, a little safety battle.
Well, you still might see that, though. I just don't. No, he's going to go for the cross bank, which is I figure this is the higher percentage shot right here for him to make and keep shape.
Oh, is he going to get? No.
Yeah, he leaves him right in the pocket. And we're going to go up, score 4-5.
Buckshot's going to bring it within 1.
All right, we're going into the 10th rack of this grudge match here. Buckshot versus Jeff Martz. Jeff up 5-4. It's turning out to be a real barn burner. I know there's a lot of noise in the background, folks, and we'll have to apologize about that, but we do have a pool banquet coming up here shortly. Buckshot lining up the break here. He hasn't been real successful on his breaks yet. Brand new break stick that he just got, too. Yeah. And he breaks and comes up dry again, so. And it looks to me like he's left Jeff with high balls here. Yeah, Jeff's up 5-4. I think you'll see Jeff take high balls here, only for the simple reason is his low balls are just a little bit more tied up, but unless he sees something that I don't. So we'll see what he does here.
Oh, sorry about that. So he didn't get anything on the break again.
No, Buckshot come up dry once again. The break just isn't working for him too well.
Well, this is more of the match I thought it was going to be tight.
Oh
One
yeah, I mean these players are real close to being equal, and you're going to see, like when they go into this next set, I mean they're going to be playing a rotation game, which Buckshot thrives at. So
Yeah.
I think
Well, and
in this format here with 8-ball, Jeff's got a slight advantage, probably a slightly better 8-ball player, but he's still got to play good to win.
I looked up, if I remember correctly, their ELO rating, which we use for our tournaments,
Yeah.
they were only separated by I believe it was 9 points.
Yeah, and I mean
9 or 10.
you're talking about as even as you can get.
Right,
there.
exactly. A good matchup. Gets a little low from the 11.
Yeah, unfortunately now he's got it tied up. I really thought he'd play that in the side pocket. He didn't. He elected to go ahead and take that down in the corner, which he made contact with the 1, and now he's got it all messed up.
Yeah, everything's all goofy. We're being told that she's maybe 15 minutes out or so, Wheezy. So we're about 15, maybe 20 minutes away from possibly taking a break.
Yeah, we might get through this whole first set here. I don't know.
We might. So Jeff plays, I guess, defensively slightly here. Brings Buckshot back to the table.
Yeah, Jeff's snooking him here a little bit on this safety. I mean, he does have a shot.
He's got some work cut out for him, that's sure. Some point I just need you to do a couple little, I don't know why she couldn't mark it for mail. And then I just need you to sign down there. Just put in like this right here, maybe your email, your birthday. And then sign that, then we'll give you a pen. That I don't know. He's in a spot here.
Well, what he's trying to figure out is if he can stop it right at the 1 ball and don't leave Jeff a shot here. I mean, he doesn't really have a ball to pocket. I mean, he could come down here and try to play this 6 ball, I think, but I don't know if the cue ball clears the 1 to get a good hit on the 6 ball down here bottom of the table.
Definitely seeing the thought process elevate here. Joe Gonzalez, I'll tell you what. So what's your play here?
My play here is I just jack it up, hit the 1 hard enough to hit the 1-5, stop it, and almost try to plant it right on the 11 ball, and it doesn't leave him a shot. I think that's what he's trying to do. He's just trying to make sure he gets in the right angle. See what he does here. And see, that was the problem there. You
Oh.
had to make sure that you hit it hard enough.
Right.
Otherwise, you were.
I'm going to say, yeah, you really had to put some stuff on there. And almost wondering, being that jacked up, if you hit it hard enough to get one of them other balls to the rail, were you going to end up scratching?
Oh no! If you hit that, if you pop that center ball just right, I mean, you can hit that hard enough. It's not the easiest shot to do, and it's something you got to practice.
Well,
So,
welcome to anybody who might have just joined us or returning.
Well, like I said, it's just something that's just something that comes with practice, and
Right.
he just wasn't real sure of himself. That's what took him so long to hit it.
All right. Jeff was wandered off. He's got ball in hand here. He'll be back in just a second. We're hanging out here live at Cardwell's Thursday night for a TNT fight night with Jeff Martz and Buckshot. It's turned out to be quite the match. It's within a game, 5-4. Jeff's up and raced a 7 and 8 ball. They got one more set they're planning to play, a set of 9 ball. They'll be racing a 7 in that as well.
And then I was told that if it turns out we got a tie, then we're going to have a tiebreaker. I think they're going to flip and see what game they're going to play.
Right, yeah, and I did hear them discussing that beforehand. And everything they're playing, if I understood it, everything they're playing will be alternate break through the 9 ball set as well. So Jeff found his way to the table. He's got ball in hand. Quite the mess.
Well, it's probably not as messy as you think. I mean, you can play the 11, bump the 12 down to the bottom rail, get back out, play the 14 down here in the same pocket that he should be playing the 11, and he could play the combo. You can play the 11-12 combo, or is that the 14 ball?
Yeah, the 14 looks weird. That is the 14 there. I say this is a weird set. That 14's got such a dark, weird color.
He's gonna play this combo here, and I don't know I necessarily like this.
You can tell it's getting close to that 7 in the race to 7 because they're both spending a lot of time really looking.
They're tightening up a
they're
little bit.
Definitely tightening up there.
And it's not often, where we have our grudge match. Most of our viewers are at home watching on the couch.
Right.
And tonight we got a pretty full house here.
They're all eyes are upon him right now. He played that combination. I was going to ask you if that was something you would think about doing.
No, I wouldn't have played that shot. I would have played that ball, the 11 ball in the corner, and I would have drew over and hit the 12 ball and put it down on the rail and worked my way out from there. But I mean, if it works for him, it works for him. Everybody, to each is their own, so to speak.
Right. And it left him kind of a awkward shot on the 12, and looks like he's going to play the 12.
I know what you would have done in that situation. You would have missed.
I would have.
That's what you would have done. You had a big swing and a miss.
I would have said no to the match anyhow, so I wouldn't even have been there.
I still think, the people that run TNT, yourself and Christine, we should have a grudge match, and me and Buckshot will do the commentary and we'll run the video.
There you go. That could prove to be interesting. So he's got an awkward lean over the corner of the table shot here.
Have a grudge match. All proceeds go to me and Buckshot's a beer fund.
Go to the Pigeon Coop refrigerator.
We could always use a new refrigerator in the Pigeon Coop.
There you go. So that's going to bring Buckshot back to the table.
I have to thank Jeremiah. I mean,
Somebody
started making our Pigeon Coop T-shirts and everything. Buckshot's got to look at the low balls here. It's just that he doesn't really have a shot.
Sorry about that wobbly camera thing. Somebody knocked my camera over a little bit up there.
It's really only his only shot here. It looks to me like he's going to have to cut the. And it's not going to be an easy shot. He's got to cut that 3-ball in the side pocket if he wants to have a shot here.
Yeah, there's
You can see him grimacing over there. He's got him in a bad way.
didn't know. I walked off for a second. Did he leave this himself, or is that where Jeff left him?
You know what? With everybody walking up down the steps, I don't remember. These guys make better doors than windows.
yes, they do. Well, everybody's eager to get in there and see what's going on.
He's elected. He's going to play the 1. He's looking at playing the 1 off the rail into the 14 and then bump it over into the corner pocket. That's what he's looking at. Pretty high risk shot, to be honest with you.
And man, you have to be really precise to get that play off that 14.
You know, I played with Buckshot many years, and I'm surprised that he's not trying to cut that 3-ball into the side pocket.
Yep.
Yeah, that was the shot that he went for. And
he got it. Nice. That was a nice shot.
Well, his biggest problem is now he's got the 4 and the 6 down here tied up. So they both go into the opposite corner pocket, but neither one of them go into the pocket that they're closest to.
Right. It's all about getting that perfect angle on them.
Well, and he could, by rights, he could do it right now. He's not going to in this situation, but if he really wanted to get down on that 3-ball, he could pull that cue ball all the way down here, put it on the rail, and play the 4 or the 6 in that opposite corner pocket. But that's not going to happen here.
Nice shot. Runs that 3 down into the corner.
Yeah, he's going to wait to see what he wants to do with that 4-6.
Looks like he's going after the 2-ball. So now, did he get the angle he needs to be able to come around for this 4?
Well, I don't think so. I think he wanted to be a little more straight in on this. He can draw it. He can actually help. The 8-ball might help him here, but he's gonna go forward with it. And he's gonna try to get it behind this 4-ball over here. Yeah, and it just doesn't.
He was trying to come around.
Yeah, he didn't have an angle for it.
Was he trying to come around that corner wider?
Right. Now, believe it or not, his shot here, though, I don't know if he sees it or not. I see it. Would be top right on his top right. Hit the 6-ball over in the rail, bring the cue ball back up, hide it behind the 4, and play the safety. He's going to play for the cross bank.
He called the 6-ball.
Yeah, I don't like this shot, but I mean, if he makes it, it should give him automatic shape on the next ball.
Oh. Well, he didn't leave Jeff anything great.
Well, the only thing that Buckshot's going for him here is that I don't believe the 9-12 goes.
No, it's not lined up. And the 15, I think, is slightly in the way. So we're still in wait mode. We are definitely going to be taking a break at some point. It's starting to look like we might get this first set in before we take our break.
Yeah, it's looking close. I mean, the bank was supposed to start at 7 o'clock, and
I do believe
for some reason we're already a half an hour behind.
Jeff went along. Oh, huh.
Yeah, what he was trying to do there is he was trying to 3-rail it, bump the 12, and leave it in behind the 12-9.
And that gives Buckshot ball in hand. So he's looking pretty good here.
That is definitely the 50-yard
Yeah.
line.
Nice shot.
Yeah, but he made it.
So he ties it up. It's 5-5. All right.
All right, I believe we're 5-5.
5-5, absolutely. Buckshot didn't like the rack.
Yeah, the one ball came out.
Yeah. Goes without saying, obviously, they are racking their own and the alternate break.
Well, look at the bright side. We got viewership on the YouTube. We've got probably right around, I don't know,
there's
40, 50 people sitting in here.
Yeah. And then they say the ones who can't get down here to watch it are able to sit
we
up
got
at the
it
front
up
of the
on
bar.
big screen up front.
Watching on the big screen here at Cardwell's.
Next to the
that.
Cardinals-Cubs game.
Yeah. We appreciate you guys hanging out watching online. If you don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. So Buckshot's kind of happy now with his rack. Looks like he's going to get going. Breaking up the 11th rack of the set. It's all tied up 5-5. Let's see if Buckshot can get something to fall here. Been having trouble with that all night long. Only a few breaks. We've actually made a ball on the break. And wrong one that time. So it's going to bring Jeff to the table with ball in hand. So Jeff, like I said, Jeff's coming to the table now with ball in hand. It's like he's decided to start down here at the bottom of the table with the 3 ball. Works out pretty well for him. He manages to break out the 6. He still has a little trouble ahead of him with the 4 ball here. Other than that, he seems to be okay. So he's looking at the 5 ball right now, it looks like. And he cuts that 5 nicely, tucks the cue ball back in there. Shape on the 1. Looks like he has an option for the 6. Jesse Kent, what's up? Oh, it got weird. Well, Jeff turns his attention. He's looking at the 1 ball. Cuts the 1 up into the corner. Cue ball comes out nicely there. He's going to play the 2 in the side there. Pretty nicely done. He's got a chance now to maybe get this 4 ball out of here a little bit. So let's see what he decides to do. And he manages real well. Bounces the 9 ball up out of there, opens up the 4 ball. So now he's in a pretty good shape. He's got just enough angle on that 4 ball. I think he can play this 4 ball, and I don't know, it's going to be tricky. I'm finding it very hard to see through Bill on the hill. He's more of a hill than a window. Jeff's trying to decide where he wants to start, the 6 or the 4 ball. Looks like he's going to go the 4 ball, probably. Oh, he put some draw on it so he can get back up for that 6. Gets back out there. He can get to the 6. It's going to be a tough cut, which is going to make it a little harder to get on that 8 ball. Looks like he's going to go ahead and try to cut the 6 down. Is he cutting it or kicking at it? Oh, he's cutting it. Cuts it, bumps the 8 ball. I think he got, he got angle on it. I think he can get it in there. I think he can get it in there. It's going to be tight. This gives him the chance to go up 6-5. Everybody's, you can see in the background there. Nice shot. So that'll put Jeff up 6-5. I don't know. All right, so here comes Jeff now. 12th rack of this set. Jeff's up 6-5. He's on the hill. One more, and he'll take this 8 ball set. And then most likely we will take a break when this set's over. Oh, makes a couple balls and the cue ball on the break. So that's going to bring Buckshot to the table, ball in hand. Buckshot's got to have to step her up a little bit here. So it's got some little bit of stuff tied up down here at the bottom, the 15. I think Buckshot's going to fix that problem right now with this ball in hand. Looks like he's going to play the 15 to free up the 13. The 13 5. Got the 14 and the 4 are tied up along this rail, though, making those a little difficult, too. So he's going to have to try to work his way around that. Try to put some on it. He does. Comes back out. Looks like he wanted a little more bump off of that side rail with the...
I'm back. I had to take a phone call there. How did I miss?
It is now 6-5, Jeff Martz. Buckshot just came to an open table with ball in hand. Started off with the stripes. He's on his second ball pocketed.
Well, he's got a big problem with that 4 ball down on the rail. He's got to figure out a way to get that out of there.
Yeah, he started off the match with the 3 and the 13 and the 15 tied up down on the bottom rail. He took the ball in hand and used it to break that up. So knocked out. It was actually a little more of a problem than the 14 and the 4. That's one of those things that when I look at it, to me it's a two-sided problem. It works for both guys. So.
Oh, all right, he stripes here. Well, that gives him the angle to get out the 14 ball. Yeah, he's got the perfect angle to knock this out of here. Now you just got to make sure you don't hit it too hard.
Oh.
And he did.
Oh no.
Nice, really threw a monkey wrench into the whole program.
Went from one problem to a couple more.
Well, I can see your wife walked into the door. So you better behave yourself.
Oh. Now I'm in trouble.
Yeah, the real boss is in town.
Yeah, the boss is here. Looks like he's going up top of the table now with the 11.
I think what I would do here is go ahead and make the 11 ball.
Oh. Well, automatically ignored your advice.
Right. You're supposed to make the 11 ball. Go to work from there. But
so this is going to bring Jeff to the table now. Now Jeff's going to have to deal with the 4 ball at some point.
Well,
and he's addressing it right now.
He's going to go for the bank. He's going to get crazy. No, he
wants
to play safety.
Not a bad play.
No, not a bad play. I mean, the 13-8's tied up, so Buckshot's got to figure out how to get that out of there.
Oh.
I don't think that clears the 4 ball.
Got me all confused. People over here talking booze and stuff. Got me all messed up. Easy killer.
Well, he wasn't trying to do that. What he was trying to do is he was just trying to hit that thin enough to leave it dead right locked up on that 4 ball, and that didn't work out so well.
No.
Yeah, that's what you call Goodman safety. That's actually trademarked. Trademarked, and we got that all locked in. I think we should make T-shirts that say the Goodman safety right on it.
Right.
And we like to make fun of that guy. All right, he's got the 8 ball out of there now, and he's on the hill with the opportunity to get out. Well, he's got a shot on the 2 ball here. Not easy. He's got a shot. Just need to hit it with a little bit of right. Come back out to the center of the table. Easy peasy. It looks easy from here.
Everything's easy from here.
Oh, like I said earlier, I've never missed a shot from the. No.
We've already won this match.
I broke and ran out every.
Right,
every rack
we've won
from
this
here.
match 2 or 3 times over from here. Is he shooting a 2 ball? He is.
Very nice shot.
Very nice shot.
Now he's just got to get to work and make sure that he stays in line. He might look to play this one ball now, or he's just going to go ahead and back it up and get play the one back in the other corner. Whoa.
Wow, he came way back there.
Ever seen that movie, Runaway Bride? That was Runaway cue ball. But luckily enough for him, it got right good on the 7 ball, so he's all right.
Well, I heard him talking earlier, right before they started the match, that they were making comments how the new felt was really grabbing and things were reacting a lot.
Yeah, he's going to go ahead and play the 7 here in the corner, 4 in the other corner. Then he's just got to come up here and get good on the 1. He gets good on the 1, and he's out.
Oh, yeah. Well, the plan will be, even though she's not here yet, the plan will be we'll go ahead and take our break. We'll stop. We'll probably stop the stream for now, unless we want to kill a little bit of time.
I believe she's here now. I see a box of stuff coming in.
Yep. So we'll most likely take a break. We'll stop the stream for a minute, and he got shape on that 1. Well, she has arrived. The slow clap has begun. Or we could ask her, maybe she wants. We'll let her.
Oh, well, we'll go ahead and after this match here if Jeff gets out.
Oh, you and that. It is strong with you.
I tell you what, I'm not saying anything anymore.
It is strong with you, man.
Every time I say, well, Jeff's out here, or Buckshot's out here.
When he starts watching this later, he's going to watch this later. He's going to hear that, and then he's going to be calling you up in the middle of the night.
Yeah, I'm going to have black eyes in the morning.
Next time we see Hollywood, just give me all beat up. And we're like, what happened? Oh,
the
Jeff.
good thing, though, if Jeff beats me up, he's such a gentleman that he'll pick me up and drive me to the hospital.
Right. Maybe if he's nice, he'll beat you up on the way to the hospital.
Yeah, well, that would be the appropriate and most logical thing to do.
Right. Yeah. Time saving. Be efficient about it.
He's an efficient guy. Yeah, he can play it off and bump the 1 here. Or get behind it and come around.
Oh, he's getting way up on there.
Yeah, he got that's what you call a lucky roll, boys and girls.
What do you think they're
going to... All right, we're going to be...
I'm wondering if they're going to play it. We'll find out here. Let's check.
Hill?
We'll be right back. I'll let you know before we do anything. So they're telling us it's Hill now. So what we're going to do is we're going to take us a quick break, and we will be back with the conclusion of this 8-ball set, and then they will play a 9-ball set. It may be just a little bit, so if you're hanging out with us, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Click that bell to turn on your notifications so that when we come back, you'll get a little notification telling you that we're coming back, and then you can see the remainder of this. So hang tight. We'll be back. Make sure you got them notifications on, and we'll be back with the end of this here real shortly.